It might be the first time for churchgoers to observe the new normal this Christmas, but the Christmas spirit remains strong. Many devotees gathered as early as 8 a.m. at the Tamil Methodist Church in Kuala Lumpur on Christmas Day to attend their annual service. The hour-long church service was led by Reverend A. James Ravindran.
It is not easy for us to celebrate during the COVID season because we need to follow a lot of SOPs. But we want to thankful for the government for allowing us to celebrate our Christmas in this our sanctuary. Normally we have 500 over people to come for Christmas service, but this time we only have 150 people for one service. Nevertheless, we have 4 services. Yesterday was 1 and today we have another 3 services. And for our members, and normally after the service, they will get together, they greet one another, and we have a fellowship. Sometimes we have a food fellowship as well. But this time, immediately after the service, they need to go back to their homes because they need to follow the SOPs.
As an usher, Helen Silvanathan played an important role to ensure every church member adhered to the SOP.
We have been following this procedure ever since we have been allowed to open the churches, but we make sure that every time we make the processes better and we ensure that everyone follows wearing the mask, sanitizing their hands, sitting accordingly in the social distancing. We make sure this is really followed. And we also sanitize the church after every service.
The church made sure the vulnerable groups, such as the elderly, would not be neglected during this celebration, so that they would also maintain a good spirit.
So we make sure we call them, our pastors visit them, and we also make sure that our leaders also keep in touch with these people. We have sent greeting cards, we have sent WhatsApp messages through the social media, and our service is also online so that they can watch. So it's live streaming going on right now.
Okay, our pastors, Pastor James and Pastor Nelson, have been giving messages that are encouraging, such as we are the light of the world, and we have to do our social obligation to the poor, the needy, and so on and so forth. So there is always an upbeat on our people communication. And this year we had successfully done this project called Shoebox Project. It's actually giving small children gifts, a small gift in a shoebox, which will be given as a gift to them. So during this period of time, the children received something for Christmas and they were so joyful. And those people who donated towards this also saw the need, and we came together as a church to do this project.
For many churchgoers, they have no choice as Christmas is celebrated in a much smaller scale this year.
We didn't go Christmas shopping because we didn't want to go out unnecessarily, and because we had no reason to go anywhere. There's no gatherings or celebrations of such. Biggest lesson would be to just appreciate what we already have with us, and I would say that the time we have with especially loved ones, this is it. It cannot be changed. It cannot be replaced with anything. So that's my biggest takeaway from this whole situation.